Y'all know I am not good with this technology stuff that you guys use here in America. I have one of the good American children, which is a Reborn. She was made by Babyandkidsunlimited.
Alrighty. For those of y'all that showed your TT unconditional love, unconditional love. Y'all know who y'all is. I want to thank you guys so very, very much. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you'll be tuned in, and click that bell too on. Hit that subscribe button. Anyways, y'all, Sugar Plum wanted to say a few things to you guys, so hold on.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. We are here to give a shout out video for all of Becky's good supporters. Oops, TT. Anyways, y'all know I am not good with this technology stuff that you guys use here in America. I have one of the good American children, which is a Reborn. She was made by Babyandkidsunlimited, also known as TT, Becky, all the good names that we call her, Sugarfoot. She is the Violet Kit. I've had her for a few years, so she is the earlier works. But I love her so much, so she's always going to stay with me. She's going back to the country with me. But while we're here, we said that we were going to do a nice shout out video. Are you going to help me, Violet? No?
Yes, ma'am.
You're just going to sit there and stare at the camera?
No, I'm going to tell you the names.
Or, okay, you're going to tell me the names.
I'm going to tell you the names of the people that are always at the live.
Oh, nice. You are going to tell me the names of the people?
I'm going to tell you the names, and then you got to tell what you know about them.
Uh-oh. Okay. So hopefully nobody gets offended, because remember, we love everybody, but we have to be honest and tell people the truth about everything. So, okay. Who you want to start with, Violet?
Miss Ashley Kelly.
Or you want to start with Miss Ashley Kelly, also known as AK. She is a straight shooter. She's very quiet. You don't even know that she's up on the live half of the time, and then all of a sudden she just busts out with something, and you're like, oh my gosh, she went straight for the juggler, just like an AK.
She be in the bushes.
Yes, she be in the bushes. I think she works for the army or something. I don't know. That Ashley Kelly though, but that's AK. That's her new nickname, because we always giving out nicknames to people. Okay, and this camera's business in my face is so odd, because I don't know where I'm looking, and then I feel like I'm blinking and I'm just staring off into space. So if I look high or sleepy or whatever the case is, just remember that it's because I'm camera shy, and I'm just doing this big favor for my good friend Sugarfoot.
You doing awesome, mommy.
Aw, thank you, boo. So who we gonna do next? Who we talking about next? Oh, good. My good friend Ladybug. My lady is what I like to call her. She used to come up on the lives all of the time, but I don't see her anymore. I think she'd be hiding in the bushes. I see her comment, so I know that she still comes around. But I don't know. At least she came around and introduced Sugarfoot to mussels. Now Sugarfoot love mussels. I'm still not going to eat that something. I'm gonna leave that for the Americans. I don't want none of that. No, girl. We're not going to have any mussels. We're gonna leave that for my lady and Sugarfoot. Okay, good.
Keisha D new to us, but she's been around.
I always see Keisha D in the comments and things, and she does have another name too, so I'm not sure where the D comes from. I don't even want to guess, because in America the D is not a good thing. So we're going to leave that one alone and just say thank you for supporting, and hopefully we get to know you better and we could figure out what the D stands for.
She's from Facebook, mommy.
Oh, okay. I don't know her from Facebook, but I always see her in the YouTube thing that you have, and I see her on that Beagle stuff too. I see that she likes to come up over there.
Then, mommy, you heard
Or, yes, LaDonna is new to the Woo Woo Babies. At least she's new to me, because I didn't always used to see her. But now, you can't stop her. She's always up on the panel with TT. She's always involved. And she's just a good friend. I don't know where the bug comes from. I think it's actually her last name. I don't know. The American people have such weird last names. I can't keep up.
Jazz Diva.
Or one Jazz. You know what I still wonder about one Jazz? Her name is Jessica. I don't sure where the Jazz comes from. But I do know where she get the diva from, because that diva attitude does come out sometimes. I see she will check somebody on the panel real quick. You don't talk bad about her, Sugarfoot. No, that's my Sugarfoot. You don't talk bad about her, TT, because she is going to snap. Or you don't play with her money, because she is going to put you on blast. Be careful.
And then this one right here be throwing me off, mommy.
Uh-oh.
Cause like beautifully made, and then she came with shade.
Yes. Beautifully made is quiet. She likes to stay in the background too, but she is a good supporter. I'm not sure where the shade comes from. Maybe that is from her real name, because you know in America they give these titles to themselves, beautifully made. I don't know. Maybe somebody told her that she was beautifully made and that's where she picked up the name. But anyways, we appreciate her for always supporting and always being there. And I see she's now branching out on her own. So good luck with that. Uh-oh, you have more people? Oh gosh, girl, what do you have, a whole list? It's bedtime, you know. You're trying to stay up.
Mommy, hey you mommy. Tanner, listen, mommy, listen. You know I be at TT house. And Tanner, she don't come to lives often, but she comments on every video TT posts.
Or is that the Tana?
Yes, mommy.
Oh
yes.
gosh, I'd always wonder why she have the same first and the same last name. Is this an American thing? I don't know if it's an American thing, because in our country we don't have such things. But I do see that she likes to comment and she leaves positive comments all of the time, so that means she is supporting the videos. At least she's watching and being a supporter. She can't be in there when they go live, but she's going back to watch them. Those are the supporters that we like.
Yes. Robin Artistic Hands.
Oh gosh, my good girl Robin. She's such a sweetheart. She's out there doing her own thing, but when she can come in, she's always in there and being positive and interacting with everybody. She even won a free baby. Good God, only in America can you get something free, because that's for the broke. Us rich folks don't get anything free, but it's okay. We don't mind paying for it.
Miss Jan.
Oh, you know Miss Jan, she's been around for so long. Oh Lord, Miss Jan have so many babies and they're all so beautiful. She don't always come up. She has this excuse that her internet don't work or her phone don't work or some excuse she always have. But when she can come up, she always come up, and she's quiet most of the time. But when she speaks, we know that she's there. That's Miss Jan for you. She's always around, and you know she's what do you call that thing on that YouTube thing that they use with the wrench?
Oh,
She's
a moderator.
Oh, a moderator. Yes, that's what the Americans call it, a moderator. And she's always welcoming people and she stays on top of the job. So she's very good at that.
To keep that chat clean.
Yes, yes.
And then we got cute. It's cute.
Or reason 101. You mean, I think it's Qui is cute, or is it cute is cute? I don't know. Anyways, at least we know that she says that she's rich. We like rich friends. We're gonna have to ask her to send some more super chats, since she's so rich that she wear her outfits one time and she throws them away. So she needs to spread the riches, you know, because there's so many broke people that she needs to help them out.
Spread them, cute, spread them. Miss Ellis, Galicia Ellis.
We all know that TT speaks broke, so anybody that can help her, we appreciate you.
Galicia Ellis.
Oh, Khaleesi Ellis.
Do you remember her?
I don't know. She used to come around all of the time, but we haven't seen her around lately. If you're watching this video, you need to come back around and show your support and come interact with us so that we can learn more about you.
She be in the comments. She's a new reborn. Well, she's got a couple of reborns. She's new, though. She's a new reborn.
I don't remember the name, but I don't remember too much about her. That means you'll need to interact more so I can learn more about you, so that next time I may even have some funny stories to tell.
Okay. Reborn lover.
Oh, no. That's not her name anymore.
She changed her name?
Yes, ma'am. She changed her
I
name.
can't keep up.
It's a long one. I remember that it's Reborn Mommy something. But Reborn Mommy is always nice. She gives big super chats. She's in every live. She's always showing her support. She even said that she's going to send Raven and Marvella some clothes. Well, you know, the Americans, they like free things because they speak broke. We don't take those type of handouts in my country, but because, you know, they're rich, we don't want people to give us those type of things. But TT accepts them because she speaks broke. So anything that you can send her to help her out, especially with all of those reborn babies and live babies and all those things she has going on, she appreciates it very much.
I do. Oreo.
Oh gosh, I do remember Oreo used to come around often, but I don't see Oreo as much as I used to see. I hope all is well with Oreo and that she's busy working on her YouTube channel, because I know that was very important to her. So I'm hoping that she's getting the views and she's doing very well and being successful, and that she can come back and hang out with us sometimes.
Yes, and Yaya.
Uh-oh, Yaya is in Vegas and she's living up the life. I see that she's even in the pool and all of those things there. I hope she's being very safe. But you know, Yaya came with the bingo and she helped out and comes up on the chat and keeps things going. So we like Yaya being around. Thank you, Yaya.
Thank you, Yaya.
Hopefully if you win big in Vegas, you help out the broke. TT needs all the help that she can get. Shh, don't tell her that I said that.
Miss Tiffany.
Oh gosh, I did forget Miss Tiffany in my other shout out video. I am very sorry, darling, because you know I told you don't charge it to my heart, charge it to my mind. Tiffany has been around a long time, and her daughter Thandi is always getting babies and supporting the hobby. And I'm glad to see that Miss Tiffany is out and trying to reborn herself, and she's also a moderator. That's what the Americans call it, right? A moderator? Yes, okay, a moderator. So she's been helping out in the chat and things. So of course, Miss Tiffany, we look forward to seeing you again soon.
Joy Be the Difference Clothing.
Oh gosh, girl, you have a long list of people.
I only got like 4 more, and like I said, if we miss you guys, I apologize.
Oh, it's okay. You have a lot of good supporters, because that's a long list of people. But anyways, back to Joy Be the Difference Clothing. She has been your YouTube friend, and I see that she has been supportive since the beginning, and that she don't just pop up when she wants something. Because I do see those other YouTubers, they're not true friends. They only come around when it's beneficial for them. But I didn't say that. We like you, Joy. We appreciate you for coming around and being a true supporter, and not only looking for something in return, but generally showing an interest. Those are the good friends that you need in life.
Yes, we appreciate you, Joy.
So if you guys haven't gone and watched Joy's video, I suggest that you go over and you subscribe, and that you tell her that TT sent you.
Yes.
Don't tell her me. Tell her TT. Don't tell her me. Tell her TT sent you.
Sharon T. Dolls.
Oh yes, I don't remember seeing Sharon T. Doll stop by. I don't see as often as much now, but I hope her YouTube channel is doing well and that she comes and spends some more time with us.
Miss Vivian.
Oh, you know, I always have to bother Vivian Tomat. I don't know if she just don't want to change her name on YouTube, or if she's really hiding from somebody. But Vivian is a good supporter. She makes sure that she's always around to watch the videos, comment, subscribe, and she comes up and she laughs and gives us good joy a lot of the times. We would miss Vivian if she went away, so I'm glad that she stays.
Yay, Vivian. Big Hearts Reborn Nursery.
Who? No, okay, I'm sorry. That was a joke. It was just a joke, Big Hearts. Don't get upset, girl. I'm just kidding. You know that we love you very much, and you make sure that you always attend, even though I find that you use us to help clean up your house and things. But it's okay. It's okay. Sometimes you need entertainment for those type of things, but we still love you anyway. And I appreciate you. You're such a sweetheart.
Are you ready?
Uh-oh.
You ready?
That sounds like a big one.
You ready?
I think so.
Marlene and Susie Norwood.
Oh gosh, that Susie Norwood is so adorable. You just gotta love her.
Thank you.
And it's so sweet that she even gets added on to the YouTube name. They're good supporters too. I know they like to give out those super chats, so keep the super chats coming because Becky speaks broke and she appreciates them very, very much.
I do. And anybody that we forget, we do apologize. I will be seeing my Sugar Plum soon, and next time I'm gonna really have a list for her because I love her personality. And you guys said y'all wanted more of her, so you guys got more of her. And yeah. Yeah, any last word, Sugar Plum?
Oh no, ma'am. As you were talking, I was just over here modeling in your camera. I'm not looking in the eye of the camera because I was too busy looking at myself. But anyways, you don't judge. No. You guys stop laughing. Don't judge me. Okay? Because you know when you're on camera, you like to look at yourself in different angles too. I see how do you Americans always taking selfies everywhere you go. All Americans have camera in their hands and taking selfies and changing pose. So I just want to make sure when I go back to my country, I have it down packed so I can tell them that I was in America and I learned how to take a selfie.
Okay.
Yes.
That's what's up. Your red light still on?
My red light is still on. We have reached 15 minutes in this video.
Oh,
I think that we have covered everybody. And if we did forget somebody, it's okay. You make sure that you interact more and I will remember you next time. Till then, bye.
All right. Chocolate Drop is getting here. Say hi, everybody. Woo! Say, what's going on? Say, I am going to be the entry, baby. Look at y'all that hair. I was getting some hair in my head. They're going to twist right there. Y'all, I'm going to be the entry, baby. Yes, I am. So, you got to put your entry in and pay attention, everybody, because if you don't do your entry right, then it's not going to be considered an entry, okay? So, you're going to put your entry in right here and put it on the screen. Okay, and you got a limit of 10 entries, okay? You can only enter 10 times. And then you have to put Chocolate Drop in the notes. You have to put Chocolate Drop in the notes. You don't put chocolate drops in the note, then that means that it's not going to be a good entry.